I'm going to do a driving video. I'm out in East Valley, about half a mile from Moxie. I'm on the corner of Gamache and Beaudry. I'm going to go over Konnowac Pass. Well, if you guys know of any camera holders that you can stick on a dashboard, so it doesn't do the shaky jake on you, maybe you could let me know. Or maybe I could put a little towel or something underneath it to make it not shake quite so much. I don't think it shakes that much when I go over the freeway, you know, if I'm on the interstate. And you get on these side roads, they're a little bit bumpier. Alright, what road is this? This is Le Famboy. Le Famboy and Le Famboy. It's a French name. Those poles you see in front of me, they're hop poles for growing hops for your beer. Now I'm going south on Le Famboy. Le Famboy. And I'm not going too fast. There's not anybody behind me. You know, it's out in the middle of the country. You know, country that is, United States of America. When somebody says country music, they are actually talking about music from the United States. That's it. It sounds like the country. Yeah. So this says CLS Farms. It looks like a hop farm. Robillard Road. Can't go to the right, so well, I could, but it's gravel road. It says dead end. Don't see anybody there. CLS Farms, Moxie, Washington. What kind of hops do they raise hops? It's got a picture of a hop just above the CLS Farms. Yeah, it's a pretty day out. Some high cirrus clouds. Which means no rain. Yeah. Stopped at a mini mart and got a nice chimichanga. Now this is Revard Road. I don't know if that's the one that goes up above. Oh, Revard doesn't go through. I think Faucher is the one I want. Faucher. F-A-U-S-H-E-R. Faucher. That's another French name. Make sure we can get that stay in the holder. There. One more click tighter. Click. Alright, this says Konnowac Pass Road. See, Konnowac. K-O-N-N-O-W-A-C Road. If you look straight ahead, you can see, I don't know if there's a cherries blossoming. I'm going to turn right here. Okay, and then we're at Konnowac Pass Road. It's 50 miles an hour through here. They say at one time the Yakima River went over this pass. And what happened was the hills raised faster than the river could erode it. So instead it made another route through Union Gap. And the way the Union Gap was formed, as the river cut the rock away, the hills raised up. and then the river cut more rock away, and then the hills raised up again. So there's a big gap in the hills, almost like somebody had a bunch of dynamite, cut a big hole between the two areas of the hills. Eventually, up here, they're going to have a housing development called Vineyard. Got one guy behind me. Still on Konnowac Pass Road. Once you go over the pass, you've gone from East Valley, Washington, East Yakima Valley, Washington, to the lower Yakima Valley. The lower Yakima Valley is where they have places like Toppenish, Wapato, and Zilla. Wapato means wild potato in Indian. Wapato, and I do not know what Toppenish means. I know the Yakima means like pregnant female or something like that. I read that once in a National Geographic. Okay, we're almost at the top of this pass. Almost. What's that big yellow thing? It looks like somebody hit a sign. Yep. The sign is broken that says school bus turnaround. Alright, now we're at the top of Konnowac Pass. It's a pretty little view here that's coming up. See it? When we get to the end of Konnowac Pass, I will turn the video off. So now we're coming into the lower Yakima Valley. A lot of farms here. Gotta slow down, George. Slow down. Why do you keep on calling me George? My name is Sylvester. Because I cannot pronounce Sylvester, George. Suffering succotash. Anyways, there's more orchards out here. Lots of orchards. Now at the top there, just before we came down, where I said, you're going to see the view, that's where they're going to put that housing. It's called, they're going to call it Vineyard, the Vineyards. And it's going to have like wine tasting and some kind of golf course stuff. And a bunch of upscale houses. Yep. It's not called wine tasting, it's called wine drinking. Yep. There are a lot of wineries here, not specifically on this road. There's a lot around Zilla. We're still on Konnowac Pass Road. Today's Thursday, April 29th. Thursday, April 29th. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's 85 degrees. Not a terrible temperature. If it gets into the 90s, it gets too hot. It's too hot. Too hot, baby. Gotta run for shelter, gotta run for shade. So, kind of gradually working ourselves down Konnowac Pass Road. Picked up a CPAP machine today. Hooray! Gotta figure out how to use one of those things. I guess the first thing I need to do is find some distilled water. I've got distilled whiskey, but that's not the same thing. For the CPAP machine, you need distilled water for the humidifier, so you don't have dry air being inhaled all the time. Rumble strips. Now we're almost to the end here. And as soon as I stop, I will turn the video off. So now we're to the nice little town of Sawyer. Pretty close to it. This is the Yakima Valley Highway.